Hi everyone. So I'm going to show you how you're going to make your sets of 10. So your job is going to be to explore your house and see how many sets of 10 you can come up with. So I have 5 different sets of 10. So I have 10 cookies, I have 10 styrofoam letters that I found, I have 10 pennies, I have 10 straws, and I have 10 candles. Now, I counted 18 candles, but I didn't need to bring all 18 candles here because we're only making sets of 10. So the rest are back there. I love candles and I probably have way too many. I also had way more cookies. I had 24 cookies, but that's too many cookies to bring. I only needed to bring 10. They are really yummy though. They're chocolate chip oatmeal cookies that I baked a few days ago. Okay, so once you collect your different items, and it might take a little bit of time, I had to explore my house for a while to find different things. It's harder than it seems. So once you have all of your items, you are going to lay them out like this, and then you're going to take a picture so that I can see what kinds of items you collected. So I have 5 sets of 10, so I have a question for you to try to answer. How many items do I have all together? Now let's see if you can think of a way to answer that question without counting like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because that will take a long time. I have lots and lots of things here. So is there an easier way that we could count how many things I have here? Can you think of something? What if we count by tens? Because I already know that I have 10 of each set, and so we can just count by tens to see how many I have all together. So let's see, can you figure out how many items I have? Let's count by tens to try to figure it out. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Did you think that I have 50 items? If you did, you're right. So you might have more items than me if you collected more than 5 sets of 10. You might have less if you couldn't find that many items, and that's okay. So now I am going to try to make it a little bit more difficult for you to figure out how many items I have. I'm going to pretend that I ate all 10 cookies. That's way too many cookies to eat at one time. I don't recommend doing it, but for the sake of this activity, we're going to pretend that I ate them all gone. So how many items do I have left? See if you can try to figure it out. So I had 50 and I took away 10 cookies. So one way I could do it, I could go 50 take away 10. Should we try to do that? So we put 50 in our head and then we count backwards. So 49, 48, 47, 46, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41, and 40. So I have 40 items left. But there's another way that you can figure out how many items I still have. Remember how we counted by tens earlier to figure out how many items I had? We can do the exact same thing right now. So let's count. 10, 20, 30, 40. So I got the same answer. I have 40 items here now. But I'm going to try to make it even trickier for you. I'm going to get rid of 5 candles because I have too many candles anyway. I don't need all these candles. I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh wait. Okay. So at the very beginning, I started with 50 items, but then we got rid of 10 cookies. And then rid of 5 candles. So how many do I have now? If we go back when we had 40, when I took away the cookies, now we can take away 5 again. So we put 40 in our head and then count back from 40. So 39, 38, 37, 36, 35. Now, is there another way that we could figure out how many I have? We could count by tens again, right? But this time it's a little bit different because I don't have 10 candles anymore. I only have 5. But I still do have sets of 10 in the straws, the pennies, and the letters. So let's count by tens. 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, and 35. So I have 35 items. That's the same. Good job. Okay, so that's what you're going to do. You're going to explore your house, see how many different sets of 10 you can find. Make sure you have permission, though, from your parents before you start collecting the items, because there's some things that might be very fragile, or maybe things that they don't want you to put on the carpet or on the table. You need to ask permission first. Now, after you've collected all of your items, you've taken a picture, you're done. But there's one other job that you have. Do you think it's a good idea for you to just walk away and leave all the mess on the floor? No. Your last job is to make sure that you put the things back where they belong. And if you don't know where they go, then make sure to ask your parents. Okay? So that's my job right now. I'm going to collect all of these things and put them back. And then I'm all done. So I can't wait to see your pictures and see all the different things that you collected. I hope you had lots of fun doing this activity. I know I did. And I might even go eat a cookie because they're really, really good. Okay? Thanks for following along. Bye.